Jama. In this video, we are going to discuss our 8th Navdurga, which is Mahagauri, when light returned after being burnt completely. If Kālarātri is the night that annihilates illusion, Mahagauri is the morning that follows, not because darkness failed, but because it finished its work. And this is the most easily misunderstood turn in Navdurga, because Mahagauri is not a sweet or gentle goddess in contrast to Kālarātri. She is what remains when nothing impure can survive, and that makes her terrifying in a quieter way. Mahagauri means the great white one, but her whiteness is not innocence, it is ash, the residue left after everything has been burnt by tapas and truth. And the myth makes this explicit. Pārvatī undertakes extreme austerities, so intense that her body turns dark, cracked, scorched, almost unrecognizable. And when Śiva finally acknowledges her, the accumulated tapas burns away every trace of ego, fear, and residue, leaving her radiant, luminous, unmarked, not because she was untouched, but because nothing false remained to stain her. And this is why Mahagauri rides a bull, the same symbol as Śailaputrī, completing a cycle, but now the grounding is no longer heavy with grief, it is stable with clarity. Psychologically, Mahagauri appears after deep breakdown, shadow confrontation, or existential annihilation. When a person suddenly feels clean, not happy, not excited, but unburdened, because guilt, identity, shame, ambition, and fear all have been exhausted, and what remains is a state of inner neutrality that feels almost unreal to those who have not passed through Kālarātri. And this is why Mahagauri grants forgiveness, not moral forgiveness, but ontological forgiveness, the sense that no longer needs to carry the past at all. There is another layer that is rarely spoken. Mahagauri is dangerous to cling to because people who taste this clarity often try to freeze it, becoming detached, aloof, or spiritually whitewashed, forgetting that purity is not a permanent state, it is a transitional state, preparing consciousness to re enter the world without contamination. And this is why Mahagauri holds no weapons. She does not fight, does not destroy, does not create. She rests because rest after annihilation is necessary before reintegration. In Navdurga arc, Mahagauri teaches that liberation is not a peak experience, it is lightness after weight, the ability to exist without residue, without self judgment, without compulsive meaning making, reminding the cosmos that purity is not something one protects, it is something that appears only after one has stopped protecting anything at all. And with that, we have completed our 8th Navdurga, which is Mahagauri. Jai Ma.